My theory, the politics of penetration, shows how large numbers of ordinary, trusting, conservative-leaning citizens in 3 major English-speaking nations were led astray in their pursuit of an answer to the great question of our age. Lost in a maze of fear, paranoia, rage and hatred, led and provoked by sundry sinister forces, they are even now fomenting an eruption that may yet destroy Western civilization, if not all life on Earth. Obviously, that wasn't the best answer to the great question of the age, which was, how democratic does democracy actually have to be to maintain the peace, stability and health of nations in a globally connected society? Well, more than it can, as it turns out, because while the election of Joe Biden in America was a huge relief, the cracks in the world's greatest democracy are widening, and Biden is respite at best. So I say it was the question of the age because, let's face it, what with the rise of China, the looming likelihood of a planetary total surveillance state, increasing ideological conflict between and within nations, galloping climate catastrophe, an ongoing global pandemic, and the resulting economic collapse, widening wealth gaps and deepening anger, let them eat oil cake. The age of representative democracy is all but over. At the rate we're going, we have not decades but years before the current escalating global chaos spirals into apocalyptic catastrophe. Predictably, a great crowd of fools have convinced themselves that this is a good thing, a God-ordained thing, a grand self-justification, and they fight off anyone trying to prevent it. I doubt that we can stop them from bringing our world to an end. Which means we need to focus on mitigation and preservation. Save what we can. Protect what we can. Not just the natural world, but tens of thousands of years of accumulated human wisdom. Community, patience, humility, curiosity, respect for the sacred spirit, formulae for truly long-term survival. Long-term survival? Darling, life is short. Take the bubbles. Why beat your head against a wall when you can buy the wall and have a door put in? We don't need a revolution. There are means to power if you have enough ambition. And you don't need to go into politics. Like media mogul and exemplary evil genius Rupert Murdoch. Riding the wave of fate as the information age dawned, Rupert parlayed a modest inheritance into an empire of influence that has, as the New York Times put it, toppled governments on 3 continents. 90-year-old Rupert Murdoch is a walking, wanting, wallet-stuffing embodiment of the key problem concepts in the politics of penetration: patriarchy, imperialism, alienation, and tumescence. Tumescence? Yeah, good old Roop just keeps on rooping. Political tumescence. Economic activity for its own sake. Ego-driven devastation. Destroy to build, build to destroy. Blow it up and then jack it up and then blow it up again. Tumescence. The disease of the patriarchy. Of oligarchs, corrupt politicians, imperialists, capitalists, real estate developers.
Hang on. Why are you carrying on about the hard-working people that make the world go round? This isn't philosophy. You're just a dirty lefty.
Lefty? Sure. We'll do a whole thing on left and right later. Dirty? Whatever. Everyone's politics operates on a philosophy, whether or not they tell you what it is. Right-wing politics is the philosophical theory and the political practice of patriarchy. And it's my job to unpack that for you in the politics of penetration. I'm Jack Larian Pascoe, and this is Philosophilia. Find us on YouTube, join us on socials, and explore our website, for connections, resources, and a deeper look at these ideas towards peace.